Good morning, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving! You are currently listening to A Tall Girls podcast, hosted by a tall girl named India. I hope everyone who's tuning in today is doing super fantastic. Before I get into this episode, I do want to say, make sure you're following me on my socials at A Tall Girls Podcast on Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest so that you can stay up to date on all of the latest podcast episodes and catch a glimpse of my everyday life. Also, feel free to leave me a review and let me know how tall you are. I'm genuinely curious. Everything is going to be linked in the description. Y'all, it is Thanksgiving. Today is Thanksgiving Thursday. Oh my goodness. I don't think you understand how happy I am. And by the time that this episode is up and running and you're listening to this, I would have been working hard in the kitchen for the past few hours. Yeah. I try to get these episodes up pretty early so that, people can listen to these episodes while they're getting ready for work or school or on their commute to work or school. And I probably will be up before this episode is up because over here we're doing a lot of cooking. We're doing cooking for other houses and we're doing cooking for this house. So it's gonna be a couple hours of cooking. Hence why we start basically at the crack of dawn. We start bright and early. Okay, I can't even say bright. We could say early, but I don't think we could say bright because it's going to be pitch black, dark by the time I wake up to start cooking. But hey, listen, we don't have any time to waste at all, ever. So we got to do what we got to do. And then on top of that, tomorrow is Black Friday. I feel like once Thanksgiving starts, it's just like a whole bunch of days where like events and stuff is happening all the way up till New Year's. From Thanksgiving to New Year's is gonna be chaos. It's gonna be crazy, especially Black Friday. And I really want to know, since Black Friday is literally less than 24 hours away, are we ready? Are you ready? Where are you shopping? Let me know. Hit me up on my socials. And while we're on the context of Black Friday, I want to talk to you about Korai. Thank you, Korai, for partnering with me on this episode. If you're a long-waisted girly, then this one's for you because Korai is the place to shop. Korai is a clothing brand providing bodysuits for women with beautiful long torsos. Fun fact, I actually did an episode with the founder, Catherine Aposhian, where she discussed her journey from being in PR to now owning her own brand and what inspired her to start Korai. Also, she provides tips on how to measure your torso so that you can find the best fit for you. And let's face it, finding clothing for your long dimensions isn't the easiest. And when Catherine found normal bodysuits were constantly riding up and she would have to always readjust them, she knew that she needed to find a solution. Or better yet, create one, leading her to found Korai. Korai currently has 4 bodysuits available, from tanks to long sleeves to puff sleeves and more. So whatever your style is, Korai has you covered. Make sure to shop Korai this Black Friday at wearekorai.com and use my code TALLGIRL15 for 15% off your purchase. And also, it doesn't even have to be Black Friday to use my code. You can use it whenever and wherever. All of the links for Korai is going to be in my description. And thank you again to Korai for partnering with me on this episode. And for those of you who are shopping in person this Black Friday, I know how chaotic and hectic it can be. So make sure you stay prepped and ready and stay safe, y'all. If you didn't know already, Thanksgiving happens to be my favorite holiday, okay? Everything on this day is top tier. I'm talking the food, first and foremost, the food, the fall vibes, the friends, the family, seeing people and break from school, which is much needed. But I feel like it also is the start of one of the most stressful times of the year, especially when you are prepping for these holidays. So the cooking and the cleaning and hosting people if you're having people over at your place. Even the little people, and y'all know how I feel about the little people, okay? They're cute and all, but once you put a tall person in a room with a bunch of little kids, it's immediately a danger zone. Someone's getting hit, someone's getting run over, someone's getting tripped over, someone's gonna get hurt. Mainly because these kids just run around all crazy, all hyper, especially because they get all these sweets and treats just to pacify them for the most part. And then once that sugar gets in their system, they're going crazy for the next 2 hours. So it's important to watch out for them and make sure we keep them in our line of view. But as for me, today on Thanksgiving Day, my plans is just to do some house hopping. Now, if you don't know what house hopping is, it just basically means that it's almost like bar hopping in a way. If you know what bar hopping is and you are not of age wherever you are at, I'm a little concerned, but I'm going to explain it anyways. House hopping is similar to bar hopping, but instead of hopping bars, you're hopping houses. You're basically just going to multiple houses in one night. And because I'm fortunate enough to have a lot of family in the same area as me, I am able to visit multiple houses at once. And at this point, it's not even just family, because family, of course, also knows other people, other family that may not be our immediate family. They also know friends, and next thing you know, we're getting invited to friends' houses, to strangers' houses. But I'm just like, as long as there's food, I'm just going to be packing it up and making sure I take that home with me. Okay? Because my number one favorite thing about Thanksgiving has to be the food. People really show up and show out with their best dishes. And you know, I gotta stock up. I pack so much food to take home that it lasts me months. And that's great when you're in a college student budget. And then I'm also at the age where I have to start going over to other families' houses and start helping them set up early. Before the actual festivities start, sometimes you really just gotta show up 2 or 3 hours earlier to help them bring out the food and set up the decorations and set the table and whatnot. I'm also one of the taller people in my family, so I happen to be the designated person to reach things off of high shelves. It's always, oh, India dear, can you reach that for me? Or, oh, India, can you please get that up there for me? I really need to start charging for this. If I did that since I was younger, I'd be a millionaire. No, I'm just joking. But honestly, I'm very excited to help out at least and set things up for a good time with family and even family friends. And I'm also excited for Friendsgiving. It's actually not going to be on Thanksgiving because that day, at least for me, is reserved for family members. But I think it's going to be this weekend, like the weekend of Thanksgiving. So my high school friends and I never really had that. I've been friends with my high school friends for the past 8 years now. My high school friends and I never really had that because a couple of them actually go away to school, and sometimes it's just not in their budget to come back for just Thanksgiving break, which is only a weekend. So I can understand that. So I never really truly had like a for real Friendsgiving. And this Friendsgiving is going to be with my college friends. So I'm kind of excited to have a true Friendsgiving with these people. It is not going to be anything crazy like that. Probably just get together to eat some food and even do some holiday stuff. We're going to be doing holiday markets. We're going to do some ice skating. We're going to go to light shows. I absolutely love this time of year. It's just so comforting and it makes me feel so warm inside. So make sure you stay tuned for that. I'm going to be posting on my Instagram story, and I'm going to be posting on TikTok and stuff like that, and Pinterest, all my little holiday vlogs. Should I do that? Should I do like little holiday vlogs on social media? Let me know. I think I'm going to do it anyways because you know what? I can. But stay tuned for that on my social medias because I'm going to be posting a lot of the holiday activities that I will be doing. But this is definitely the season to just be grateful. I am just feeling really grateful right now. I'm feeling really thankful right now. And it's helping me realize all of the great things that I have right in front of me. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my friends, for my education, for my work, for this podcast, for my amazing listeners and followers. I'm grateful to be tall, to have long limbs. I'm just feeling really grateful right now. What about you? What are you grateful for? It's just really important to appreciate what you have in front of you before it's gone, because for the most part, once it's gone, it's gone. Regretting not appreciating what you had in the long run, it's not a good feeling. It could definitely take a toll on you. So, my number one tip for you is no matter what it is, good, bad, crazy, insane, just try to look at the positives about it. Try to look at what good it does for you and just be grateful for the good that it does for you. And even if you feel like it doesn't, try to find the other things in your life that is working for you and be extremely grateful for that, because that can definitely change your mindset from a negative one to a very, very positive one. Just appreciating what you have, and eventually more and better will start flowing towards you. So, yeah, hopefully this Thanksgiving Day you can appreciate what you have in this moment. And I want to say thank you for listening to this episode, especially if you're like cleaning out a turkey or something, or if you're trying to put some food on, start cooking and cleaning and all that for Thanksgiving. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you. As always, feel free to hit me up on my socials at A Tall Girls Podcast and just let me know, what did you do for Thanksgiving? What did you do for Thanksgiving weekend? Did anything crazy happen? Did you happen to trip over the little kids? Like, or if you just want to have a chat, let me know. I'm down for whatever. That is within reason, of course. And don't forget to leave me a review and let me know how tall you are. Everything is going to be linked in the description. And along with Korai's information, thank you again to Korai for partnering with me on this episode. All of their information is going to be linked down there too, so that you could check them out for this Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday. Do they have anything for Sunday? I don't even know if they have anything for Sunday. Yeah, check them out on Sunday too. Check them out every single day for that matter. But that information is going to be linked in the description as well. I'm going to let you get back to your cooking and cleaning, and even if you're sleeping, I'm going to let you get back to that too. Thank you again, and I will catch you in the next one. Happy Thanksgiving, and good night and goodbye.